What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky Quickie, we're taking a look at stuff that I've had for like over a month easily now. And it is some new World of Nintendo figures from JAKKS Pacific. We've got 8-bit Goomba, 8-bit Bowser, a new Star Power Mario, and a running version of good old Luigi. And I couldn't wait for these. I got these from Big Bad Toy Store. They're pretty cool. So I got to order them as a complete set instead of having to track them down. And as far as I know, these never came out in stores, or if they did, it was very specific, and definitely not here where I live. And if you guys know the story, I started out with 8 bits, and the fact that they continue with the 8-bit line makes me happy. I was even requesting that they make an 8-bit Bowser, and they went ahead and listened. Or they just did it coincidentally, I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and look at these things individually in the box. Start out with the Goomba. And it very much looks like an 8-bit Goomba. Looks like a little weird, blocky mushroom person. Not really a better description. And of course, World Nintendo figure. It is Wave 2-8, way up there. Nice image of 8-bit Goomba there. 8-bit Goomba, ages 3+. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. And I feel like I haven't said that in quite some time. Includes one figure. Oh well. Jack's logo there. Come down there. You got some NASDAQ Jakk. Go to the back, and we got Goombas along with Koopas make up the majority of Bowser's minion army that Mario has to face. Though considering them a threat to Mario might be a stretch. Goombas are slow-moving, predictable enemies that appear in Mario Bros. World 1-1. While not a major threat, they can be in danger if Mario jumps on or runs carelessly into their path. Yeah, that's entirely true. And of course you see normal Mario, or like fist pump Mario. I don't even think I kept that. I think I gave that away already. You got Star Power Mario, you got Luigi, and the rest, as you do. And we've got 8-bit Bowser, first and foremost ever. You got 2-8 right there, 8-bit Bowser. Bowser 8 bits, as usual, ages 3+, right in the middle of that. Includes one figure, JAKKS Pacific, and NASDAQ Jakk. Let's see his read-up. I always like when they throw a little image there. The fearsome king of the Koopas. Bowser made his debut in the Nintendo Entertainment System in style. He invaded the Mushroom Kingdom with his minions and even kidnapped Princess Peach. However, Bowser soon met his match as Mario traversed 8 worlds to defeat him and save Peach. This set the stage for Bowser's relationship with the mustachioed hero for years to come. That's all entirely true. I just really dig this. it's honestly a lot of fun. This is a big, like considering this is the 2.5-inch line, they have maxed out the size of the box. Normally, you can see here Goomba, he's not even going remotely towards the bottom of the box. Bowser is literally to the bottom of the container and to the top of it. So he is really, really big. It reminds me like Peach, also. Very large figure for this wave. Now, we're going to more modern-y stuff. We got World of Nintendo. Nintendo here, 2-8. Star Power Mario in his new running ghostly form. I have seen only like one 4-inch Mario that came in this kind of color scheme, and that was before I was collecting them, and sadly I never found it again, so I'm going to have to find one on sale somewhere for a reasonable price. And you got, includes a figure and a base. The base is hidden right over there. I know some people told me that they couldn't find a base for one of their figures. I don't remember exactly which one, and it is actually in there, so it is what it is. Ages 3+, right in the middle of that. JAKKS Pacific, right there. And NASDAQ Jakk, come to the back. And let's see here. Is that a new read-up? You got a slightly different Star Power Mario here. Mario's a hero like no other. Not only does he manage to save the day every time Bowser kidnaps Princess Peach, he's also fiercely competitive when Mushroom Kingdom does not face imminent danger from the oversized king of the Koopas. Mario's known to be a talented kart racer, ace tennis player, skilled soccer player, preeminent golf pro, and even a part-time doctor. Mario's best feature, however, besides his legendary jumping ability, is his courageous nature, leading him to do what is right no matter what situation. That may or may not be the same read-up we've seen on a previous Mario. I'm not entirely certain. Let me look right quick. Yep, that is exactly the same read-up, and even the same image as a previous Mario. Alright, so we've got a new running Luigi. So very similar to the running Mario that we've seen before, except he's actually running that way. And number 2-8, of course, Luigi, as it is, age 3+, yay for that. Plastic prison. He should have a stand in there. Yeah, he does. And you got an NASDAQ Jakk on the bottom. This is 2017. So these came, I bought these this year, and they said 2017, so I don't know what's up with that. Luigi, exact same read-up for Luigi, probably exact same thing there. Of course, all this we've seen before. Yay! And because I am keen on opening these, because we've never looked at these before, I'm going to do that. So let's go right to that. Alright guys, so here we have the figures all out here and looking pretty damn cool. So we've got Goomba up first, and it does look a little funny because that little black part goes all the way through there. So you've got its eyes, I guess. I always thought these guys had like a little beak going on. Obviously it's more like their torso, so to speak. And he's got the same offset feet that even the 3D one does. Because he's walking toward you, like boop, 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 boop. And it's once again where I would love if they actually created a version that was the opposite. That would be so cool. So you had 1 foot forward, 1 foot back on these things. So maybe that would be even an interesting like stop motion. And that right there is definitely a problem because Bowser, as he is, doesn't like to stand up very well. They did not give him very heavy of a base. So if you were going to like leave him out on display such as this, he's gonna fall. So all the weight is up here in his head. So I would probably maybe drill a hole right there and maybe like slap a magnet or something with a decent amount of weight just on the bottom of him to kind of get him to stand. Though odds are you guys will probably not do that. And I am waiting on like an Entertainment Earth like special version where it's Mario versus 8-bit Bowser. Which actually, let's just look at Bowser real quick. The Goomba stands totally fine, by the way. And yeah, definitely 8-bit Bowser. I do wish there was like a little beep, beep, fireball coming out of his mouth. Or actually, I guess he shot fire, or a big fireball, as it were. And he's got his arm right here, so you can see his little spike bracelets, fore and aft. You can see he's got his 2 feet. He's like standing slightly awkwardly. He doesn't have a tail, but you can see he's got all the different spots slash spikes on his backpack, shell, whatever. Even got the teeth nicely done there, even his horn slash ears. It's so cool. And he's like, even if you turn him this way, he actually looks kind of goofy, Scooby-Doo like. It's a little funny, but he's going that way. He's like, boom. Boom, boom. I like it. I like me some 8-bit Bowser. Like I said, I really look forward. They have to do it. They really do. So now that they've done the Toad Peach, I'm sorry, the Mario Peach version, they need to do a Mario and Bowser version. Stay. You're just not gonna. Just lay down. Now we've got running Luigi right here, and this is the first real new mold. Even his head is definitely molded a little bit differently. It's very similar to a standard one, but they got the eyes looking off to one side. You got the Luigi logo up there, painted hat, painted hair. The face, I believe, is molded in the flesh color. His arms do rotate ever so slightly. The paint on the hands is actually very thick and almost chalky, so I gotta wonder what color those were. Because I'm thinking the arms look painted green, so I don't even know what color those were. And then you've got the pants slash overalls, which you don't get any movement there, and you do have the unfortunate peg hole right there. Nice yellow painted on dots for his overalls, and the M logo kind of in the stitching on the back. So very cool. His head does rotate, so you can get him and like, woohoo! So he's actually, I guess he's jumping. Kind of, not necessarily just running, but definitely jumping. He actually sits really low. I think that's interesting. Like, Mario looks like he sits a little higher, even though he's the shorter one. Speaking of that, let's look at this new Star Power Mario. And he's definitely done in, like, semi-translucent white, I think. But then he is totally painted over with that same glossy chameleon coat paint. It's not great, if I'm totally honest, but I guess it sort of captures him being in star power mode, I guess. And the funny thing is, this isn't even the only version. There is a standard color version of this guy who has also got the star power coating, and I've never found that one. It was in one of the previous waves that never made it to me. So maybe I'll pick that one up one of these days. Maybe it'll pop up in the next Walgreens wave. Stay. Now, just for comparison, of course, there's our good buddy Wally, who is just barely shorter than our Mario Bros there. And actually, probably, yeah, he's really taller than Goomba. Of course, you got Bowser really towering over everybody. And one of our newer mascots here, Snarf, Lord of the Thundercats. He's Goomba size, definitely shorter than Luigi right there. still a cool figure for however much he cost. Though, of course, I just dropped him on the floor. And for more comparisons, because I sort of have them handy, here is one of the special color exclusive 8-bit Toads. So he's actually decently sized. I mean, like, excluding the packaging, he's a bit taller still than Goomba. That's an extra one, by the way. And then the previous Star Power Mario, still in packaging, because I couldn't get to the other one that has been opened, so this is a non-open version here. So, you know, roughly Mario sized. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this Shoky Quickie. Hope you have enjoyed this. I love these little figures. I don't want to just say the 8-bit figures. I do like all these small little Mario figures. And if you guys like it too, give me a thumbs up down there below. And of course, if you are new here, hit that subscribe-ish button over here and hit the little bell to let you know whenever I upload a new video, which is pretty much every day anyways. So do what you got to do, guys. And of course, if you want to help the channel out a little bit, donate some, you can also join the Patreon right here at the bottom at patreon.com/ShokyReviews. Of course, the link is in the description down below, and you can be like John, Andy, Steve, Kolby, and TheKrowSama, helping to support the channel for at least $5 a month. Of course, if you don't want to do that, for a monthly commitment, you can totally just buy a Shoky shirt, which will be right here on the screen. Link is also in the description down below. And yeah, that's going to be it. So I'll catch you guys on the next review. And remember, as always, to keep on nerding. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. Later, guys.